What is up, YouTube? It's the Pack Life here, and we're back. We're finally back. And it feels good to be back. But anyway, I've been meaning to do this type of content for a while now. And I can't believe it's here. I can't believe it's happening. But yeah, this is the first episode of my PSA series. Basically, I have about 500 cards from my own collection that I plan on submitting to PSA for maybe the next 6 months. Hopefully I could achieve that number, but I think I'm going to stop in June. So I'm going to document everything that I submit to PSA, and then when the cards start trickling back, I'm going to upload episodes on the reveals of these submissions. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. This is episode 1, like I said, and we're going with the standard $50 submission for these 6 cards. So it's going to run me about $600.
Oh, idiot.
Now, I could have went with the Express, but from what I've read, the difference in turnaround time is not that significant. So I'm willing to wait a little bit longer, maybe a week or 2 longer, is what I'm hearing, and save a little bit of money, you know, in the process. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm pretty sure all of you have seen this card. It's from the Kobe Packs video. Now, I'm not really a Kobe fan. I've been trying to actually sell this card for a while now, but regardless of what happens, I just felt like this card needed to be in a slab. It's such a beautiful card. Now, I know in the Kobe Packs video, I got some comments about putting it in the One Touch, but if you can see, I do have the penny sleeve in there. So that was, you know, that wasn't worried about surface issues. So, you know, that should ease you guys' mind, because I know some of you guys were upset when you seen this in the One Touch. But anyway, details on the card. Well, let's actually look at the details. Now, I'm kind of nervous about this one because, I don't know, it seems like Prism is just a tough grade, you know, across all of these grading companies. I just, you know, I see a lot of PSA reveals on cards that look like they should be graded higher, and then they just, you know, it just kind of surprises me when they actually reveal, you know, what the grade is for the card. But, you know, this card really, it looks good. I actually wiped it down before I put it in the One Touch, so I got rid of all the dust and stuff on the surface. But if you can see, the corners look good, the edges look good, but, you know, once again, it is a Prism card, so I'm actually expecting the worst. But either way, you know, like I said, this card, it should be in a slab, and hopefully I could get this out to a Kobe collector sooner than later, because you know, if I was a Kobe collector, I'd want this in my collection. So hopefully I can find an owner for this card really soon. But yeah, this is the first card, Kobe Gold, 7 out of 8. You know, we're just gonna have to see what happens. All right, so that's card number 1, and here's the next 3 cards. We're just gonna. It's everyone's favorite ultra modern player, Luka Doncic. These were pack pulled myself throughout the years. I don't know if I pulled any of these on the channel. I probably did, honestly, because a lot of the Prism I broke on the channel, all the stuff that I got. But yeah, these are the Luka, the 280 Luka base. I have about 7 of them, so I just picked. I didn't even really look, because when I put these up in the PC, I already looked at them, and if you could see, they all pretty much look the same. The centering, and the scratches are from the top loader. These were pretty good. Like, I always look over the cards before I put them in the PC. So these are vaulted for the last couple of years. Yeah, these cards look good. The centering, edges. They all look the same. They're all identical. So I'm just going to show you one. Well, actually, no. This is yeah. I'm going to show you all three, just because when the reveals come back, I kind of want to line them up with each card after they're slapped. So this is the first Luka, as you can see. Here goes the second Luka, centering, edges and everything, you know. Here's the front. Here's the front. Make sure it's focused, and then here's the back. Once again, it's Prism though, so it's, you know, I'm expecting the worst. I'd love to get at least 110. I'd be ecstatic if I got multiple 10s, but you know, I'd be happy with 110. But I'm expecting 9s just because of, you know, I don't know, just Prism is so inconsistent. Like the design is like so busy that, you know, it just ends up being like the centering and all that. It just ends up being different for, you know, all the cards. It's just never consistent. But yeah, these are the 3 Prisms, 280s. I'm excited for these, man. I can't wait to get these back. So we're doing those 3. And then this one's not an NBA card, but this was pack pulled as well. I didn't do it on the channel. I pulled this from a Target blaster. And I don't really break baseball on the channel too much anymore, but my first year I broke a ton of this stuff because I fell into the Wander hype. I know he's still relatively young. Haven't really followed what's going on with him. I just know that this card is blown up. Last time I checked, it was a $60 card, 60 or 70, I think. And then I checked like last week, and I mean, this raw copy is now about 300. So it's a very nice jersey color. I know not too many people are fond of the shimmer, but this is the only, honestly, this is the only the numbered Wander card that I pulled. So I'm getting this graded. Because I know PSA 10s of these, they sell for roughly around $1,100 or $1,200. So yeah, I'm not going to sell this anytime soon, but this is one of the cards that also needs to be slabbed up. Bowman Chrome, look at the corners. The corners look relatively decent. All these cards are uncirculated too. I never, like, once I pulled them from the packs, I just put them in my case and just put them up. It's actually maybe my second time looking at this card in the last couple of years. And then if you look at the back, it's pretty like this. I don't see any issues really, but like I said, you know, you never know with these grading companies. I know when I see a lot of people's reveals, they feel good about cards, and then the grades that they get, they're just, you know, they're surprised. So, you know, I'm not gonna set my hopes up too high, but you know, we'll see. And everything that gets revealed is gonna be on the channel. Like, I'm not gonna know in advance. Like, I'm just gonna break it on the channel like everybody else. And the last card is not even any sports related card. This one's pretty cool though. You know, the Pokemon craze has been it's been wild, like the last year or so, especially. And we did a 3-box, me and a couple of my friends, and they both broke a Champion's Path trainer box, and they didn't pull anything. And this was actually my very first trainer box break, or Pokemon break in general. So I wasn't aware of, like, I knew it was a Charizard, and I knew the Charizards are pretty hyped, but I wasn't aware of how hard it was to actually pull this card. But yeah, this is crazy. First box luck, Charizard. I know PSAs are tough. PSA 10s are tough. No, they just don't hand those out anymore, especially with the Pokemon. But I looked at this card, like, it's a very sharp card compared to the other Pokemon cards I've seen. I've always seen issues and stuff on some of the cards that I checked that were relatively valuable. Like, I always seen some issues. So, but this one I was lucky. Like, if you look, there's no white on the edges. That was the thing that I was seeing with some of the other stuff, is like around like the corners right here. it would be a little bit of white. But this, look, it looks relatively sharp. And this is like, this was in the middle of the box too, like the middle of the pack. Like the 10 packs, it was like the 5th pack or something. So yeah, the centering is decent. I don't know how you guys see it on the camera, but I looked at it in person. It looks pretty good. So yeah, these are the 6 cards. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm prepared for the worst. But either way, you know, we're gonna reveal it on the channel. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap it up for episode 1. I don't want to waste you guys' time anymore. I'm just very excited to actually start this series. So after this video, I'm just gonna take these out of the top loaders and the one touches and such, and I'm gonna go over the surfaces, and then I'm gonna put them in the Ultra Pros, just like this Charizard. This one's already clean. The dust that you see on the card is just it's from the it's on the Ultra Pro. It's not on the actual card. I cleaned everything up already on this one. So yeah, man, I'm excited about this series. There's gonna be a ton of content in regards to PSA on this channel. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, take care, everybody. Peace.